this PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Welcome to Quail Hollow Club. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, this golf course really smacks you in the face straight out of the gates, doesn't it?
512 yards, par 4. Thank you very little. Dogleg to the right, bunkers down the left-hand side. Only reserved for the long hitters, but the second shot to a very narrow green that sits down below the player. It's a very difficult opening hole. You make 4 here, you're pretty happy.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot into the first. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And here we are with the third shot. Ouch, that hurts. 8 feet to the cup.
And putt is underway.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Starting the round at even par. Time to tee off at the second. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That should find the fairway. Yep, may have been a little off with that one.
You think? Just a touch.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get in the hole. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago.
This is his third. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot into the third. opting for the 5-iron. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. And that will drop in for birdie. Currently 1 under for the tournament. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good shot there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. Looking good. That limits the damage. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 5th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Great looking shot this. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, nice looking putt. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And that will take him to 1 under. Matthew Fitzpatrick is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Here we are in front of a par 3. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Well hold. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Handy effort, that one. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. This one's for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Getting ready to play their third. Ow! Oh, what a shot! Mark it down as an eagle. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And that young English talent, Matthew Fitzpatrick, currently leads this field. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 8th.
Pretty good shot there.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This one's looking good. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Matthew Fitzpatrick finds himself 3 shots clear of the field. This hole is a short par 5. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
And in she goes. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
I love it. Absolutely love it. This player is near the top 10. They need a few more birdies. A good solid 9 holes should see them inside the top 10 at day's end.
The back 9 at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand side is only carried with the longest of tee shots. Leave it a little bit out to right. You're going to have some tree trouble on your second shot.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Sitting at 4 under for the day, trying to crack into the top 10. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. It's got a chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. That's a good way to move into the top 10. He's currently in a share of 6th. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
Check out this bomb, folks.
Well, my goodness. You're going to hold one, maybe 2 of those an entire year. What a shot. And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Tied for 6th position. Game of the 7. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Hey, nice looking line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, well done. And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Nicely done from close range.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Wow, what a shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well, that looked good for a long way. This is a par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Matty Fitzpatrick currently in the lead. Par threes are always fun. See if he can knock it close. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's some good golf right there. 18 feet to the cup. That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
I love seeing stuff like that.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm on the 15th hole, guys. This is Jim Furyk.
Playing their 4th shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, how good was that?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Matthew Fitzpatrick, our leader in this one. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Four victories so far this season. And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. This putt is for a share of second.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, we're down on the 17th hole, guys. This is Kevin Kisner.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this is a good one to hold to stay close to the leader.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Hey, that's a chance. And that's 8 birdies today. He's currently in the 2nd position.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
You've got to hit a number of big boy shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player. Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Not a bad line, this. Okay, steady now. Okay, let's make this one. And there it is. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Going with the hybrid. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
It's been some sharp shooting today. Let's make sure you make this putt for a 64.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Rich, obviously close but no cigar, but you've just got to hand it to this player for making that final round charge.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Pga Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it, so let's go right into this opening hole.
Opening hole at Vaquero Valley Golf Club is normally a par 5 for the members, but they've moved the tee box up. From the back tees this week, it'll play at its most 531 yards. Downhill tee shot, you want to avoid those bunkers both right and left. Should you find them, you're going to end up laying up out to the right-hand side. You find the fairway, you've got a decent look at this well-bunkered green. All in all, a par 4 here, and you're screaming to the second hole with a big smile on your face.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Second shot here on the first. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Getting ready to play their third.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And he needs this to save par. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's not the most positive of starts, getting underway over par.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Oh, that Just pummeled. Great drive. Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier. Lining up for his second. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Atta boy, good shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that ensures that he's back to even par now. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with the 6-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the 4th. That should find the bunker. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, definitely not where they planned to be, but they could have had a lot worse of a situation. Sitting up pretty good here in the sand.
Sitting at 1 under. Whew. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Looking better.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Good looking shot this. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, so close. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. That was pretty straightforward. And with it, he moves to 1 under par.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I am on the 6th hole now, guys. This is Kevin Kisner. And this putt is for birdie.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Time to tee off at the 6th. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. This is a good chance. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 1 under for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This looks to be heading to the green. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
"16 feet to the cup." That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm over on the 8th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, what a shot! And mark him down for a birdie.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Wonderfully played. Even for the day. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
1 week picks too many, I think. And down she goes. Gary Woodland is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot advantage. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, they might have a good chance with this one. It's in the first cut, sitting pretty good.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Lining up from the sand now. Oh. Well, that shot took some serious skill. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him to 1 under. And Gary Woodland is currently in the lead. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Well played, mate. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
Oh, I like the look of this. Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And in it goes for the par. Gary Woodland is 1 stroke clear of the field. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for eagle here. Okay, steady now. This putt coming up is for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This one might just sneak off the fairway. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
This one might need to get down a little. It's a little wayward.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Looks good off the blade. That's well holed. At -2, going along nicely today. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
13 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play.
Oh, and check this shot out. It's dead sexy.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And Gary Woodland currently leading the field as I speak. Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Nicely done. Setting up miles from the hole. Was on a good line. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Nicely done.
There's been action all day on this golf course. But what about this shot at the 17th? And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
Second shot here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? For all the young stars out on tour, Patrick Cantlay, he seems to have come really to the fore 5 or 6 years after we thought he would. But now that he's here, he seems to be here for the long haul.
Well, I think he appreciates the game more than he did when he went through the spells where he was injured. I think that being away from the game really gave him a different outlook on it, and I think now he appreciates it. He plays it so well. He's methodical. He's talented. He really understands and knows what he's capable of achieving in his game, and he does it. He's a competitor. I love the way he plays the game.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Lovely effort, that. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago.
Simply amazing what he does from here. Gotta say, I did not see that shot coming. Well done.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 7 shots behind after that. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From about 200 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. And finishing the round with a tap in. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
Yeah, a good round, a decent round, but nothing spectacular, and that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Going with the 5-wood. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 4 under for the event. Here we are at the second tee.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
We've got Kisner on the third hole, guys.
Big putt for par coming up. Oh, this looks pure. Okay, let's get back to the action. Rich, Kevin Kisner is one of these guys who graduated from the University of Georgia, and he is like a bulldog, isn't he? He's like a dog with a bone out on the course.
You can tell how important a situation is to a player by looking in their eyes. And if you look at Kevin and you watch him play, you realize that every single shot to him is important. He's got the most steely eyes that I've seen in the game since Ray Floyd. And Ray was probably the toughest character I'd ever seen on a golf course. Kevin Kisner is that guy. He is the toughest man out there in my mind's eye.
Nicely holed, and for par. And now 4 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 7.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. It's tracking. Well done. Take the birdie. Currently 5 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
trailing by 6 shots after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Might it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. And down she goes from outside the range. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He finds himself in a share of 8th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 6th hole. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And down it goes. He's currently sharing 8th position. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one, a 16-footer. Go on, get in the hole. Good putt that. He's currently tied for 9th.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. It's on a great line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at 9 under in a share of 8th position. He may be thinking about going for the green here. A quality shot, that. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like a 24-foot putt.
Oh, so close. Nice birdie. Well played.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Big chance here. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm on the 11th hole now, and this is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well struck. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
If you can make this one, it's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This hole is a long par 5. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Time now for the 4th shot. And this putt to move into 3rd place. Wow, almost an eagle. A tie for third spot on the leaderboard, up for grabs if he can hold this. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one might roll into the rough. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
That's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Gary Woodland currently leads the field. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the 14th. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. A bit long on that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, you'll take that. Gary Woodland is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot advantage. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Well played. What an eagle. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, down here on the 17th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
And a chance for a spot in the top 20 of the leaderboard if you can make this. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard, now a 2-stroke lead. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. That's tidy. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And Gary Woodland is currently in the lead. This hole is a par 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And Gary Woodland currently leading the field as I speak. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, great swing there. Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. Opting for the 3-wood. That was wonderfully done. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
And another round safely in the books. Why not take another look at that effort? And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead.
Absolutely looking forward to watching the next 2 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K21. My name is John and my job is to get you swinging that club like a pro in as little time as possible. Let's crack into it. To begin your swing, pull back. Great work on that one. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And that is your swing plane, and that is where your swing needs to live. The more difficult the shot, the more narrow your swing plane will be, so pay attention out there. Now let's try another swing and keep it inside that white stripe. Good job. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. That's what we're looking for. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip, and then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in. Good job on that one. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll, and for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin. Good job, that's what we're looking for. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. I think we've got time for another try at this one. Well, this tutorial's always going to be here, and you can always come back to it. Right now, let's just keep moving.